Hello, and I'm going to show, my name is Julian, and I'm going to show you guys a 2-card Mutant Combo. Mutants are a really cool deck that bases a lot of getting a lot of benefits off interacting with the opponent's cards. They start off by summoning little small guys that then mutate into bigger guys, depending on what you banish to summon them. If it's a monster, you get like a spell negate. If it's a spell, you get a resource card that interacts with trap. And then there's another one that can banish stuff off monster effects. But I'm just going to show you guys the basic 2-card combo for this deck, and just to kind of, for anybody who's been interested in getting the archetype. So what you're going to want to have in your starting hand is Mutant MO5 and a Mutant Evolution Lab. You will normal summon MO5, MO5's effect to add a mutant monster from deck to hand. And you're going to add 46. Then you're going to use MO5's secondary effect, so you'll tribute it, and then banish the 46 from hand to special Mutant Beast. This is your first big mutant monster. This one can't be targeted by monster effects, and once per turn you can banish a card from your hand or field to negate a spell card and banish it. From here, you're going to activate Mutant Evolution Lab. Lab's effect upon activation lets you special summon a level 4 or lower mutant monster from your hand or banish. So you're going to take the 46 that you banished from 5 to special summon. 46 effect lets you add a mutant spell or trap on summon. So in this case, we're going to search Mutant Cry. Now from here, there's a couple options you can go. If you have another trap card in your hand that you're okay with parting with, whether it be like just anything else, you could use 46's effect to summon Arsenal, but because this is a 2-card combo, I'm just going to kind of show what you can do off the basic play. So you're going to add Mutant Cry. Then you're going to use 46 effect, tribute, and banish the Evolution Lab to special summon Mutant Mist from your hand or deck. Now, Mist can't be targeted by spell cards. It has 2900 defense, so it's kind of a wall. And once per turn when the opponent activates a trap card, you can banish a card to draw 2 cards. And then with your Mutant Cry in hand, you can set it face down. And from there, during the opponent's turn, you have the ability to fuse. You have a spell negate, you have some trap draw, and then you have Mutant Cry as an option to summon Mutant Synthesis, which is one of your main fusion monsters. Now, I'm going to show the additional combo if you happen to open up with Nadir's Servant in your starting hand. The reason why Dogmatika is typically ran with mutants is because of Mutant Cry, we fuse out of the graveyard, so we can graveyard or banish, so we can make use of the stuff that we send for Nadir and Dogmatika effects to then fuse with that material. So once you got your board of Beast and Mist, you activate Nadir's Servant, and with Nadir's Servant, you're going to send Ultimus. It's important that you send Ultimus because Ultimus is a dark attribute monster, and you mainly need the attribute. From there, you'll add Maximus to your hand. We're not adding Ecclesia off this effect because we have no extra deck monsters to special summon, and we've already used our normal summon. We'll banish Ultimus for Maximus, and then use Maximus effect. You can send, if you're going second, you can use this as a chance to send like Skull Knight or Entes to try to get some removal. But usually, if we're going first and we're setting up the board, we're sending Akbalone and Titaniclad. So send these both to grave. Akbalone will add Schism to our hand, and then you'll just discard whatever you didn't want to use in that turn, or whatever was a dead card. You'll set that alongside it, and then during the end phase, you will special summon Ecclesia, and then Ecclesia will add Fleur de Lis. Now, this is a particularly strong board because, one, you have a lot of defense, 3,000, 2,900, 2,400, 1,500 that can only be destroyed by non-extra deck cards. And we have the ability to go into quite a few fusions. So Mutant Cry is now stronger than it was before because you could either, beforehand, you could only go into Synthesis. But now we have 3 level 8 or higher ones, so you could actually go into a secondary Ultimus if you wanted to. So that's an option. And then on top of that, we have Schism. So with Schism, we have the Titaniclad and the Akbalone in grave, so we can easily put out a window to try to floodgate the opponent. In addition, we have a Fleur de Lis in hand for 1 negate. That's also not including Mutant Beast and Mutant Mist interruptions or draw cards that you get. So with Beast, you can banish Ecclesia. You can even banish itself if you want to get rid of itself, as Mutant Cry can fuse from graveyard or banish. So here's kind of the combo with Dogmatika Mutant. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and thanks for watching.